Hey everybody, thanks for coming along to the journey. I know it's been kind of crazy. So I'm going to be uploading gameplay and everything. So I'm not entirely sure what order the videos are going to come out in. But obviously you guys know I've been playing some Koby. I don't know. I really like the deck. I think it's my favorite deck that I've played in One Piece since probably Sakazuki and OP11. Just nothing comes close. Like, I just really enjoy his leader effect. I really enjoy the sword cards. Like, it's like a mixture of like Dressrosa and Navy stuff, and it just does everything that I like in the game. So I think this deck needs a little bit more support, but I think we get bailed out once I'm able to get the regional promo, the 7-drop Koby that makes your leader 7k. I think that's going to be huge, and I think I can't remember if it's a 3-drop or a 4-drop. The one that when you swing it kills I think it's a minus, like something that's 3k or less. I can't remember the exact wording on it. But honestly, it's a really fun deck. I would not take this to a regional. I've seen some dudes on Twitter that have posted, like the one guy got like 47th at a regional. Big ups to him. I've tried his list. I don't like it personally. I don't know, maybe I cracked it when I had that first list. I listened to a lot of the comments and people in my stream and Discord and stuff, and I tried out some new things. I'm going to go back to the original list I had. The only changes, I think, is focusing on the Kuzans, and I don't know. I'm going to see what I can do with the dolls. I'll show you guys what I had tonight. I went 2-2. I play locals twice a week, so like I've been playing a lot of Koby. I think this was my 9th or 10th event of Koby. And just like the last 3 locals just been pretty demoralizing since swapping up the list. Especially after that 0-4 night. But like tonight was kind of good, but like my 2 wins were against decks that did not matter, honestly. So I don't know. I'll still be in the lab cooking this, but we'll get into that towards the end of the video. So I'll show you guys the list. Obviously you guys know Koby. Also, shout out to Alex Smith. He did this whole mat setup, and it looks just absolutely beautiful. I love it. Obviously, we're running for the Searcher. I've talked to you guys about this before. I want to see this in my opening hand every time, especially if you compare it with like a brand new or something. Huge. We're running 3 Prince Grus. You wouldn't think that it comes up, but I've had a couple games where I've ended up winning because I minus power on something. And then play this, and you can swing it into, you know what I mean, a rested character, and it works. So that's pretty cool. I upped the count on the Rippers. I really like seeing these. I think if I go back, I think I'm going to stick with those at 4. 4 Aramaki. I can tell you right now, I've probably played this card like 2 times ever. Sengoku. Shout out to my boy Josh. He hooked me up with a winner tonight, so that was sick. I went back to having these after the last list. They're good for in a pinch situations. Like, it's okay to pitch a 2k Aramaki trying to draw into a blocker or something. Like, that's why I'm playing these. Like, you're not going to play them every time, but they're nice when you get them. 4 brand new. I mean, do you guys really need me to explain brand new? We love that. Like, brand new, Kujaku, and then like the 1-drop Searcher event is what I want to see in my opening hand, like every time. We're running 2 Borsalinos. I was running 3. I cut 1 to put in a doll. I don't know. I've seen like Kaizoku and stuff have been running more than 2 of the Borsalino. I just, in my personal experience, like I would rather combine a doll with like a Ripper and a Habari, or a doll into Helmeppo into Koby. Like, I did that a couple times, and that was huge. Especially, like, you guys will see in my one game, I did that a couple times. Kuzan, I originally was sleeping on Kuzan. I love him, but I also hate him. Like, seeing him in a starting hand against certain matchups, love it. Like, seeing him early against, like, Shank, stuff like that, where they've got smaller bodies, like, early game, huge. This card absolutely shuts down stuff like I have one buddy that plays Caesar Clown. So things like that where they have small bodies on the board, or when they're playing like small chump blockers, you can swing this, see if they're going to eat the chump blocker. If not, you give active to your Koby, or like you can stack it with the Hibari. So like what I will do is play the Kuzan, like have the Kuzan out, swing with Kuzan. Like I'll already have played the Hibari for the turn, so she can swing because of the leader effect. So you give it Kuzan, she can swing into active, and you can swing into something big, and that catches a lot of people off guard. That's won me a few games. So we're running the Berry Goods. People sleep on that card, and they say that it's not a tech for Blue Nami, and it's wrong. Like, it ends up buying you that small bit of space, and it's won me 2 games against Nami. So people can say it's a waste card, a burner card, and it is. Like, I'm 100% gonna... It's a 2K 95% of the time, so, like, I don't know. Doesn't really matter, but I'll take it. Like, we have a couple Blue Nami players in our area, so I'm gonna continue to tech this card. Like, I don't care. Hibari is obviously good. I mean, you could probably go down to 2, but I really like her at 3. X-Drake's, you know, just a 2K. He's nice because he's got the sword tagline, so if you're in a pinch, you can play him off the Helmeppo for something to swing. Helmeppo, I mean, I don't really need to say much. He's the GOAT. Your Helmeppo targets are, if you have Koby, great. If not, you're playing the Hibari. But, like, if they don't have anything rested, it's kind of a waste to play the Helmeppo. Like, he's not a great body on his own. I still have my tech card, Ein. She's still great. I'm running her as at least a 1-of. Like, I just can't bring myself to get rid of her. Kobe's still amazing. I found myself hard casting her more than I used to. I said her, sorry. I find myself hard casting Koby more than I used to, and I'm loving it. So, especially if you can get 2 on board, being able to just sit there and plush your leader up to 7K has been huge, and I think that's going to be huge when I get to, like, combine it with that 7-drop Koby. We're running the Searcher event. I don't really need to say anything about that. And then 2 Honesty Impacts. Honesty Impact is really big, and people can say it's a cope card, and I don't care. I'm running it every time. Like, it's one of my favorite arts, and not even that. People don't realize you can split this up. So you can give something minus 4K and then KO 6K power or less. Today I used that to minus power on somebody's, for example, I played against something, I minused it, something that was rested by 4K, and then KO'd their blocker, which allowed me to then swing in with my Hibari and stuff into the rested cards. So it's kind of a big deal. Like, people don't realize it, but it's so good. I don't know. I'm going to be coping on this deck for a while. I won't be grinding it as much. Like, I play locals twice a week, so I'll probably play it like every other local. If not, I'm going to take a slight break. I've got a couple different decks I'm going to try out. I don't know if you guys saw the Treasure Cup stuff got announced today, so I'm trying to get into all those. Especially with it being Kobe stuff. It's a long shot that I get top 8, but it's still the dream. So, I've got Blackbeard. I just picked up Kid. I have Lucci, and then I have Smoker. I played Smoker a little bit just to take a break from Kobe last week. I really enjoy this deck, especially with it being some Navy cards too. Really love this deck. But, like, if there's a deck that you guys are, like, would rather see me run on the channel or something, I don't mind trying something. But, like, OP12, I'm open to suggestions. I was originally going to play Kuzan, but I don't know if he's going to be the best deck for me, and I don't like playing like a ton of mirrors all day, otherwise I'd probably be playing Zoro. I know Zoro's going to be like the top deck, but I don't know. I can't see myself playing 3 mirrors a night at locals. Like, that's just going to be boring to me. So I don't know. I'm between like Kuzan, Rayleigh, or just like saying screw it and rocking with Smoker or something. But open to suggestions in the comments. Let me know. Thanks for checking out and watching. And then I hope you enjoy the locals gameplay. And if you have any suggestions for that, just let me know. Thanks.